Welcome to Core Content today for March 25th, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of core cutting right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to each story there so you can read about them for yourself and come up with your own opinion. I really love to hear from you. Now, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up now more than ever, because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, which is a huge help to us. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Now, real quick, I'm doing fine. I am working from home this week, as many of you. I'm on lockdown here. So a little post from my home office. Sorry, audio, video may not be the best quality. I apologize, bear with me here. But I wanted to let you know everybody's doing fine in the Core Cars News team. We're all working from home, safe and sound. So thank you very much to everybody who messaged me, like on my personal Facebook account or my personal Twitter account over at on Twitter. So thank you to everybody who reached out. I really do appreciate those kind words or left them here. I read a lot of the comments even if I can't respond. So let's jump into the stories today, starting off with some deals. Right now, Amazon's Free Time Unlimited, which is an enhanced parental control system for the Fire TV that also includes a ton of additional content, like Pete the Cat, Masters of Lego TV shows. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I know I would butcher it. My apologies. But a lot of additional content, typically like $6.99 a month for Amazon Prime members and more for non-members. Right now, you can get 3 months of it for just 99 cents. That's not 99 cents a month, I believe. I believe that's 99 cents for the entire 3 months. Check out the show notes down below for a link to this deal. It's a really good deal. The nice thing about it is you can set certain limits. And if you're like me in my household, setting limits on video content and tablet time and all that's kind of hard. Amazon Free Time makes that a lot easier because even if they sneak the tablet away, they can't use it when you tell them not to be able to use it. So check that out. Really cool feature there. Also, CBS All Access is offering a free month of service. There's a particular promo code you need to use if you want to get a free month of it. Perfect timing because tomorrow is the final episode of the first season of Picard. And with this, you can now go and binge watch the entire series of Picard for free. Check that out. Also, if you create an account, even if you're not paid, Picard is free to stream. Details in the show notes down below. But why not take advantage of the free month? Binge watch a ton of stuff. If you're like me, 2-3 weeks, let me know how long are you locked up for? Or are you trying to watch to get by with the huge amount of free time you may have suddenly found? Minus trying to homeschool the kids and have a life. All right, AT&T, let's get into the news. AT&T gives new details on the HBO Max launch date. Now, we've known for some time that HBO Max was going to come in May, but the question was like, when in May? We still don't have a hard date, but AT&T is now saying late May. So I would expect that this could come as late as the very end of the month. Reports are AT&T is still rushing to get everything properly set up. I have heard reports that there may be some beta testing happening, some public beta testing if you are an AT&T employee or if you're one of the few people who got invited into this public beta testing for HBO Max. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have you played around with it? I can keep you anonymous, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on HBO Max for the people who are playing with it because I do know that some AT&T employees have it. That's what I've been told. And I'm hearing rumors that they may be looking for some beta testers to help beta test it, similar to what they did with their other services. So leave me a comment if you're one of those people. But what they're saying right now is late May will be $14.99 a month. Will include all HBO content plus a ton of other stuff. HBO Now is remaining unchanged, same price but less content. So they said that there will be a way to migrate your HBO Now and other accounts to HBO Max. 10,000 plus hours of content from a variety of networks. Includes everything HBO Now offers, just rereading that. And the launch will not eliminate HBO Now or HBO Go. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. YouTube TV was the first partner of a cord cutting service to announce that they will be selling HBO Now as an add-on to YouTube TV. Very interesting to see here. Had been a lot of speculation that AT&T may try to rush this. AT&T, because of everything happening, because people like me stuck at home here in my office trying to find something to do. But AT&T has pretty much said, no, we're going to, for now, continue to move forward. I've heard rumors that they've looked into it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Maybe they're just saying, hey, we don't want to rush this and release an inferior product that we may not be ready to have it for prime time yet. So we'll have to keep a close eye on this, see how it plays out, see how it works. But for now, we're going to kind of stick with the idea that they're probably not going to go and launch HBO Max early. That's my prediction. Now, if things get a little bit more crazy, if they feel like HBO Now suddenly is ready to roll, maybe they will. But as of today, they are not. Let me know. Get your predictions in. What day would you say is most likely to be HBO Max's launch date? Will they launch early? Will they jump it all the way up to April? Leave me a comment. All right. Major League Baseball, MLB.TV has had a partnership with T-Mobile for a while to offer free MLB at bat for MLB.TV, excuse me. And this year, I think it was this Tuesday, yesterday was supposed to be the day that it would have been released to T-Mobile Tuesday customers. Well, T-Mobile has come out and said, hey, we will be releasing it in the future, that we will be offering MLB.TV free to our customers when the MLB season happens. But the MLB.TV free period that was, or sign up for it, which was supposed to happen this week, I believe it was, or next week, has been delayed. No word on when that's been rescheduled, other than for T-Mobile to say MLB.TV will be free to T-Mobile customers, or at least say you have the opportunity to get it through their T-Mobile Tuesday service when the service of MLB.TV or the new season gets started. So good news, it is coming. Bad news, we don't know when. We don't know exactly when MLB will really start. They have a target date coming up. I think they said 2-week delay. I haven't heard if that's been extended or changed. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've heard it. All right, if you're stuck at home, the CuriosityStream, the free streaming service out there, or excuse me, the paid service from the founder of Discovery, is lowering its price. It's now just $12 a year for an annual subscription, and it's improving its kids mode to have kid-friendly educational content. So this was created by the founder of the Discovery Channel, very old school Discovery Channel kind of content, including content from a lot of familiar faces from places like the Science Channel and more. Well, they lowered the price last year to $2.99 a month. Now they're cutting their yearly price to just $12 for a limited time. I think it was $20 if you prepaid for a full year. A lot of really good content. This is probably one of my favorite services that I like to rotate in. But for $12 a year, that's a pretty good deal. So keep that in mind. All right, next story up. Netflix is open to reducing video quality in Europe if needed. So Netflix is working with a lot of ISPs to try to lower the burden. Europe has been suffering a lot of internet slowdowns. Severe ones have made it very hard for some of the internet companies to survive because the massive amount of people working from home, doing video conferencing, the jump in Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Amazon, or wherever their European equivalents. I know Hulu is not available in Europe right now. They say that's coming. They say soon, as in like in the next couple of years. But Netflix has held off reducing their quality. YouTube has, Amazon has, others have reduced quality. I believe Amazon was one of them, but YouTube was the biggest. Now Netflix says they're open to reducing, Netflix has done it in Europe. But Netflix is open to reducing quality outside Europe if needed. India has also been struggling. We've seen some companies do that. So far, for the most part, the United States has fared pretty well. For all the talk about our internet speeds not being as robust as some of the other countries in the world, it does seem that our infrastructure has been built better to handle some of the peak demands. Now, will we hold up if this continues as more and more states and more cities go on lockdown and more people find themselves desperately looking for something to kill time with as they're stuck in the house? That'll be a question. But for now, for all the fear over our networks lagging behind European and other countries, American ISPs are actually doing better than some of their international competitors. So for all we hate on our internet service providers, You know I do it more than anybody probably in this video. Kind of hats off to some of the companies out there who have successfully gone and held their networks up. Now, I know YouTube has gone and locked down. I apologize about that ding. It's kind of one of those things, working from home office. One second. All right, so there we go. Apologize about that. Recording live from a home studio. But hats off to the ISPs out there. I know Netflix and others have talked about reducing their quality. YouTube has in the United States and around the world, but they've held up very well. Let me know how your internet's held up. I know it may be slower than you're paying for, but it's still been more than enough to stream Netflix, Hulu, play some video games. Been doing pretty well there. Speaking of a lockdown, top 10 Roku channels this time. We'll have Fire TV list coming up soon. But top 10 free Roku channels that every core car should try during the lockdown. We have a list posted. A lot of people have been asking us, hey, you know, I'm getting furloughed, I'm on unemployment now, or my hours have been cut. What are free ways that I can watch movies and television shows? Don't worry, we have you covered. Check out the post down in the show notes down below for top 10. Streaming more video on the go. I know I've been using my phone a lot more. I've been connected to the Wi-Fi, but what happens if home internet goes out? Well, Verizon has added 15 gigabytes of data, waives data caps amid the outbreak. So Verizon is working hard to offer more data, and they're lifting data caps out there. So if you're a Verizon customer, you want to learn more about what they're doing to help you get through that, check out the show notes down below. And lastly, I mentioned this in the Netflix story, so I won't go over it in depth, but you can read more about this if you so choose. YouTube is limiting quality of the video worldwide to standard def. I believe you can still upgrade, at least I was able to in my testing, and that may change in the future, in an effort to try to lay the load on ISPs who are struggling. So let me know, is your ISP struggling or not? We would really love to hear from you. Now, a few things, please be safe out there. Please help your neighbors. Pay attention to the people around you. Like we help fellow cord cutters, please help the people around you in this time of need. That's the greatest thing in the world. If you would do that, I would be very happy. Also, be safe. Huge thank you to everybody for the kind words. Core Cars News, you have been an amazing, amazing community. I really appreciate it. Seeing the messages from people like the readers, everybody on my personal Twitter account, has been really, really kind. I really appreciate those people wondering if I'm just okay. We are. My family's doing well. I really do appreciate that. Just everybody else is doing well. You can touch base with them if you want to learn more. All right, everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is a beautiful day down here in Texas. Hopefully it is where you are also. Maybe hopefully you can get out and go for a nice walk. Be safe. We'll be back to normal very soon. I appreciate your support. I'll talk to you again before you know it. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your support.